Welcome back to Wavid Docker. I don't know if I cut off that first one. Got another series preview for you today. Orioles take on the Oakland Athletics from Friday, April. What is it? What is today's date? Today is the 25th. So tomorrow's the 26th. So the 26th to the 20. Is it today? Yes. The Friday, April 26th to Sunday, April 28th in Baltimore. Back from the road trip. We won our last game. We won the series against the Angels. We won the series against KC. Yeah, Orioles are looking good right now. Hit this momentum and, let's beat this young Athletics team that's actually playing pretty good baseball right now, considering everything that's going on with that franchise. But let's beat them up. Probable pitchers are Ross Stripling versus Corbin Burns, JP Sears versus Cole Irvin, and Paul Blackburn, I just saw it, versus Albert Suarez or maybe John Means. I'm not sure. They don't have the third game probable pitcher up, but going by rotation, it should be Albert Suarez, but apparently John Means might make his first start in Baltimore soon, so we'll see. I think it's going to be Suarez, but like I said, we will see. Let's go through game by game pitcher stuff. Ross Stripling has lost all 5 of his starts. He is 0-5. Allowing 17 earned runs over 28 and 2/3 innings. Not very great, but the Orioles have not done a very good job of hitting struggling pitchers so far. Game 2 against the Angels, who they had somebody on the bump. The game 2 starter for the Angels was Griffin Canning, and he had like an 8 ERA, and we cut it in half because we played awful baseball in game 2. So we've had a hard time hitting pitchers so far this year, so let's, beat that curse and let's tee off against this guy because he's not doing very good right now. 0-5, 17 earned runs over 28 and 2/3 innings. Not very good. I think that's very clear to see. Okay, this thing is falling over all over the place. Corbin Burns is 3-0. The Orioles have won all 5 of his starts, so the complete opposite of Ross Stripling. He did have his worst start of the year so far against Kansas City against those stupid small ball bastards, giving up 3 earned runs over 5 and 2/3. So it's not really awful, but by Corbin Burns standards, I'm sure he's not really happy about that start. But he's still fantastic. He's almost a sub-3 ERA. He's still 3-0. Still our ace. Still doing great things. And I'm sure he's ready to bounce back against this Athletic squad. Yeah, he only struck out 4 batters last time, but like I said, I'm sure he's ready to bounce back, and I'm not worried at all. He's 3-0. We've won all 5 of his starts. The vibes are high when he's on the bump. So yeah, that's Corbin Burns. Not much to say about him. JP Sears, 1-1 over 5 starts, going 26 and 2/3 innings, allowing only 10 earned runs. He's had his best 3 starts over his last 3 starts, going 17 and 1/3 innings, only allowing 1 earned run. So, like I said, this Athletics team is really funky. They're playing good baseball compared to last year. Because I feel like last year they were 0-17 to start the year, or something ridiculous. They were 4-30 or something at the end of mid-May. So good for them. They're a young squad. They got a lot of young promising guys like Esther Ruiz, Brent Rooker. But I think they sent both of those guys down for some reason. They're just, the ownership there is just awful. I am not envious of Oakland Athletics fans. But yeah, JP Sears is looking all right. Cole Irvin did have his best start of the year last year, going 6 and 2/3 innings, only allowing 4 hits and no earned runs. He looked better over his last 2 starts compared to his first 2. He really got batted around his first 2 starts, but over his last 2, he's actually pitching some really good games, which is awesome to see. He has it in him. We saw it last year. He had a bunch of great starts, and I think he was much better in the bullpen. I think that's where he's going to end up going, obviously, once Means Radish come back. But it's good to see that he's turning things around right towards the end of his time in the rotation. So that's awesome. I'm really happy to see that. So let's go Swerve and Irvin. Paul Black. I don't even know. I just saw it and I already forgot it. Blackburn is 2-1. A's are 4-1 in his starts. He's gone 31 innings, only allowing 7 earned runs, which is crazy. He started the year with 19 and 1/3 innings of steady baseball. He's allowed his 7 earned runs over his last 2 starts, over his last 11 2/3 innings. So, he's getting a little bit comparatively over his first 3 starts. But, it's also early in the year, so these numbers could mean anything. But, let's catch him while he's having a hard time over his last 2. Let's keep, keep punching down on him, and let's hope this offense turns up and knocks him around a little bit. Albert Suarez is Oral Hershiser reincarnated, even though Oral Hershiser is still alive. 2 starts, 1-0, 11 1/3 innings of shutty baseball. Such a pleasant surprise. Very happy to see it. His fastball velocity is like pretty solid. He's inducing soft contact. Like it's crazy. And the Orioles have won both games that he started 4-2, which I think is really funny. So I'm very happy with what I've seen from Albert Suarez. Like that's awesome. Like it's such, like I said, such a pleasant surprise. Guy hasn't pitched since 2017. He's going out there and pitching great baseball for a club with World Series aspirations like that. All we could ask for and more. That's awesome. And like I said, if John Means ends up starting, it'll be his first start since last year. He tweaked something in the offseason, so he's on the 15-day IL, made a few starts in Norfolk. His first start in Norfolk didn't go too hot, but I guess he's turning it around. Like I just saw a tweet saying his next start might be in Baltimore, so we'll see. But I think it's gonna be Albert Suarez because we're gonna try to preserve a lot of our good pitching for that 4-game Yankee set in Baltimore, which is huge. Like only the second American League East series of the year so far, so it's important that we have our guys on the mound for that series. But yeah, I mean, Orioles offenses look great. Gunnar Henderson leads the AL, and like basically everything. Adley Rutschman can't stop hitting. Westy's looking great. Colton Cowser's looking great. Like I mean, Westy and Cowser were back-to-back player of the weeks. Like it's just good stuff is happening. So yeah, that's all I got for this video. Go O's, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.